Hey everyone, I'm Claudio and welcome back to another video on this channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about books and I'm going to give you recommendations about 5 books that influenced me the most in my everyday actions with responsibility, public speaking, focus, leadership, habits, and a lot more. So, the first book that I'm going to talk about is TED Talks by Chris Anderson. For the most of us, public speaking is terrifying. So this book is for you if you feel unsafe or even terrified about holding a presentation and you want to overcome it, or simply you want to improve the speech. It is an easy to read book, and what I enjoyed the most is the fact that the author offers several ways to hold a presentation, like this is a good approach and this is a bad one. And then he explains for each why it's a bad approach or why it is an extraordinary presentation. You can discover here how to prepare for a presentation with days before, tips and tricks about how you can connect with your audience, and even the way you should dress in front of your audience, and finally, how to end up a speech. The second book I'm going to talk about is Focus by Daniel Goleman. This is a very good book, especially if you can't concentrate properly or simply you want to improve your everyday focus. Daniel Goleman starts in his book with the anatomy part. He explains how our focus works and what really happens with our brain. And he provides also a lot of experiments that were made with astonishing results. He also explains how to maximize our focus, what is causing us to lose our concentration in important moments, the myth of 10,000 hours, and the impact of games. In this book, there are plenty of examples, so it's really easy to understand what the author really wants you to understand. But for me personally, it happened many times to understand what the author means. Maybe he was testing my focus? The next book that I'm going to talk about is 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. This is a great book because it is an amazing journey to rediscover yourself by understanding the impact of our everyday action and to be more responsible of our own life. There are 12 rules in which he writes about being authentic, being honest with the people around and what happens in case we don't, and finally analyzing the core of our major problems with the purpose of living a better life. 12 Rules for Life. It was a great book for me to read because what I earned the most is the fact that I became more responsible over my actions and I became more empathic with the people around me. The next book is Emotional Intelligence and Leadership. This book provides very good knowledge, especially if you are a leader in an organization or you want to become one. And it helps you to quickly understand what type of leader you are and what you should improve and why. By reading this book, you will understand the impact of a good and a bad leader in an organization. And Daniel Goleman offers precise ways in which you can improve yourself as a leader. Daniel Goleman offers a lot of examples in which the leaders change the fate of an organization in both ways. One in which the business were profitable and the employees were happy and everything was okay overall, and one in which the business was at the risk of dropping and the employees were unhappy, and as most of us already know, the employees are leaving the leaders and not the company. The last book that I'm going to talk about is Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is the book that influenced me the most in my everyday action, and it doesn't matter what kind of job or position you have, because this book will help you to make tiny changes in your life, leading to changing your entire life after applying these principles. After you read this book, you will have everything that you need to master your habits, like how to create a good habit by some principles such as make it easy, make it attractive, make it obvious, and finally make it satisfying, and how to break a bad habit, make it invisible, make it unattractive, make it difficult, and finally make it unsatisfying. It is a very well written book, captivating, and it offers various examples, and you have many moments in which you'll be, whoa, that was so great, I didn't expect that, or it's so obvious. These are the best books that I read and I totally recommend to you, and these are going to change your everyday action and the way you perceive things. Thanks for watching. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below and let me know about your top 5 books that you would recommend to others. Like and share so others can find about it too. Until the next time, goodbye!